Now that we have gotten the enterprise structure done for fulfillment, we're going to check on all the different rules and parameters and complete these steps. First, we're going to configure automatic postings. Remember, we need to set those up because they dictate how accounting will be happening. Then we're going to have to assign the shipping point to the loading groups, assign the GL revenue accounts, define the pricing procedure determination, and pricing within SAP is very elaborate. Then we're going to define some rules by the sales area. So let's get started with configuring the automatic postings. The first of the 3 steps in which you configure the SAP for automatic postings for posting the general ledger transactions that are associated with the quote to cash business process, we're going to first configure some of the automatic postings. And for example, when trading goods are shipped, that's transaction key BSX. The offsetting posting, or GBB, will post to the cost of goods sold account. So we're going to be setting up the account assignment here. And where do you think we do that? You're right if you said SPRO. We're going to go into SPRO. We're going to go into materials management. So we're going to click on here, get into materials management. We're going to go into valuation and account assignment. We're going to go into account determination. We're going to go into account determination without wizard. And then we're going to go into configure automatic postings. In the automatic postings screen, we're going to click on account assignment. And we're going to double click on GBB, offsetting entry for inventory posting. We're going to put this in for your chart of accounts. Which you can see is going to start with a GL. Make sure you have your chart of accounts here. The general modification should be clicked. Value modification and valuation class should all be selected. We're going to click the Save button, and you should get a message that says changes have been made. In the Maintain Configuration Postings accounts, we now need to put in here the valuation modifier 0001. The general modification is VAX. Valuation class is trading goods, or 3100. And then it has to be our cost of goods sold account. I can't remember what that one is, so we're going to come down here and try to find it. So you've got the revenue accounts here, and here's the cost of goods sold account, 780000. We're also going to go into the valuation class for finished products, which is 7920. And we're going to also use the same account. Now, if you wanted to, you could have different general ledger accounts for these cost of goods sold. Maybe you want to have cost of goods sold of trading goods, cost of goods sold of of finished products. But in this particular case, we aren't needing or requiring that for the way that we've decided to configure it. So we're going to click on Save, and you should get a message, changes have been made. Write that down, and now we can move to assigning the shipping point with loading groups. So let's X out of here. And we're going to associate the shipping point with a combination of shipping condition, loading group, and plant. This allows GBI's plants to use the same shipping point for similar types of shipments. Shipping conditions identify the general shipping strategy for material to a customer. The standard shipping condition has already been defined in the SAP instance. Loading groups will classify materials based on the equipment that's required to load the goods. Cranes and hand carts have already been defined, so those are some that we would be using within this instance. So the crane and handcart are defined as loading groups. We're going to go back into SPRO. We're going to click on the SAP reference IMG. We're going to click on Logistics Execution. Oh, here it is. We're going to click on Shipping. Basic shipping functions. Shipping point and goods receiving point determination. That's a mouthful. Assign shipping points. Second to last one here. We're going to click on New Entries. And for the SC, we're going to use Standard. For the loading group, we're going to do Crane, which is 0001. For the plant, we're going to use the plant of Dallas. For the next one here, we're going to use DL88. The next one is going to be Standard. Loading group of handcart, which may be called hand lift. That's fine. The names sometimes change in here. This one's going to be the Dallas plant, so that's DL88. And I don't know what this one up here means, but it's also going to be DL88. The next one is Standard for the crane, which is 0001. This one's for Miami, so that's MI88. That plant is MI88. The next one is also Standard. This one's also Miami. The next one is also Standard. This one is for handcart 0001, and this one will be for San Diego, SD 88, SD 88, and the last one is for the handcart, or remember that one was hand lift, for SD 88, SD 88. Let's just double check that this looks right. So this is Dallas hand crate or crane and handcart or hand lift 0102, 0102, Miami, San Diego. That all looks good. So we can click the save button and we should get a message, data was saved. We're going to write that down. And we'll move on to the next one, which we're going to assign the GL revenue accounts. This is the second of the 3 steps in which you configure SAP to automatically post the general ledger transactions in the quote or order to cash business process. In this step, we will be configuring the general ledger accounts associated with the create invoice process step. So for example, when domestic revenues are invoiced in the Eastern Sales Division, the revenue amounts are posted to sales revenue. General ledger account and discounts will post to the sales discount. We need to set all of these up. SAP reference IMG. We're going to go into sales and distribution, basic functions, account assignment and costing, revenue account determination, assign GL accounts is the last choice. And in the new entries, we're going to double click on customer group, material group, account key, which is the first one. In the change view overview screen, which we're in the right screen, we're going to click on new entries. For the app, we're going to enter sales and distribution, or V. For the next one, we're going to enter account determination with controlling area, which is KOFX. The chart of accounts is going to be our chart of accounts. Do you remember what it was? GL88. Sales organization. Now this is going to be your ID, not mine. Sales organization. US West. Or UW 88. Domestic revenues 01. Other material groups with the same requirements is going to be trading goods, or 01. Account key is going to be revenue. ERL. GL account is going to be your customer service revenue settlement account. Which is 650100. We're going to click on the Save button, and you should get a message data was saved. We're going to click on the Exit button. In the Assign GL Account screen, we're going to double click on Customer Group Account Key. In the Change View Customer Group Key, we're going to click on New Entries. And we're going to enter in for Sales and Distribution, or V. Account Determination with CO, KOFK. The chart of accounts for your company, which is GL88, or your number. Sales organization for West is US West 88. For domestic revenues, 01. Account key for revenue, ERL. GL account, $650,100. The next one is going to be V. Account determination, which is KOFI, which is really more of the common one. For the chart of accounts, it's GL88, or your last 2 digits of your ID. For US East, it's UE. For domestic revenues, 01. For revenue, it's ERL. And the GL account is for sales revenue, which is 6000000. Let me make sure I have it right. 00000, 5 zeros. Yep, that's right. The next one is also a V, KOFI, GL88. This one's for US East. '01 ERL. Let me make sure I got that one right. Oh, the account key, this is not right. This is for sales deductions. Which is ERS. And now we have to use our sales discount. Which is 610,000. The next one is also sales and distribution, KOFI. For GL 88, UW 88, 01, ERS for domestic revenues, and our sales revenue account, which is 600,000. The next one will be also KOFI for GL88, for UW88, 01. This one is for, this one's for ERL. Which is the revenue. And this last one is for the ERS, which is the sales deductions. 610,000. We want to make sure all of those look right. KOFK, GL88, that's for UW. All of that looks good. So we're going to click the Save button, and we should get a message, data was saved. Now we're going to exit back out, and at the material group account key, we're going to click on that, click on New Entries, click on APP for sales and distribution, or V. Account determination with CO or KOFK. The chart of accounts is our GL account. Sales organization is US West and our last 2 digits of our ID. The AAG is going to be the group with same requirements for trading goods. Account key is for revenue. ERL, and the GL account is the Customer Service Revenue Settlement account. Which is 650-100. And we'll click the Save button. And you should get a message, data was saved.